Vamos aquí, a la cueva. Da mal rollo. Da muy mal rollo.
This seems to be some kind of ritual place. A cemetery? No. It looks more like a cult site for offerings. This seems to be some kind of a bowl for the offering. Nyeh. Nyeh. Phew. No, the bowl is tightly attached to the totem.
Ah, que está unido al tótem. Vale, vale.
This seems to be some kind of ritual place. Cemetery. It looks...
Espina. ¿Cuándo he cogido? Ah, vale, una espina. Hemos cogido la espina del... A ver.
I can't solve my problems by randomly sacrificing my things to unknown deities. I've tried that often enough.
Lo he intentado ya varias veces. Vale, pues esto nos deja... O sea, el cuenco no lo podemos coger ahora mismo porque no tenemos nada que nos ayude a coger el cuenco.
I can't solve my problems by I've tried...
Vale. O puede ser que a lo mejor sí que tengamos que dejar algo, de verdad. Mal rollo. No tiene pinta de tela de araña de las gordas. Hola.
Nature creates a great number of amazing species, and sometimes I believe she only does it to annoy me. No thanks. Those mushrooms don't smell like anything you should eat.
Hablando de comestible, puede ser que...
I'm not here to collect mushrooms, and that goes twice for those.
¿Y tú? No. Spot.
Spot is a very good truffle pig. Unfortunately, he always eats what he finds. Spot is a very good truffle pig. Unfortunately, he always eats what he finds. I'm not here to collect mushrooms, and that goes twice for those.
¿Cómo suena, macho?
The stink of the mushrooms is worse than old fish. Okay. That was the moment my repressive tendencies took over. I won't dwell on the fact that spiderwebs never appear from nowhere. There's always a corresponding spider. Eating fresh spiderwebs is supposed to be healthy. I think that's only true if the spider is smaller than you are. Yeah, I could tear the web apart with my bare hands, but, I have this splinter in my finger, and the web really looks tough. It has nothing to do with my arachnophobia. Honest. I may be wrong, but I don't think the spider would accept that as an offering.
Ah, amigo. Una ofrenda para la araña. Ahí lo tienes.
Well, Spot, the way is blocked. That's okay. We probably won't have to get through here anyway. What? I'm not a coward. I just have a big collection of concerns.
A lo mejor si lo hacemos gordo.
Hey, Spot, I have an idea. You could be the bait and, I still have to come up with the rest of the plan. But you can see its potential, right?
Ya se puede ver su potencial. Se puede ver su potencial ya. Y la redecilla...
I have a kind of a web too, and size doesn't always matter. I'm not here to collect mushrooms, and that goes twice for those.
Bueno, pues entonces está claro que esto no...
I may be, but I don't...
Vale. Cuenco, tótem, cuenco. Bueno, pues entonces no hay mucho más que hacer.
It's my policy not to disgrace foreign cult sites. It's hard enough that my own god hates me.
Vale, salimos de aquí y nos vamos al árbol.
That must be the tree Bobby was talking about. It's taller than all the other trees in the vicinity, but how can I get up there? I'm a rotten climber. The tree seems to be hollow. Knock on wood? Why am I doing this? That never worked.
Toco madera, nunca ha funcionado. A lo mejor si nos metemos por debajo, aquí hay resina.
That's a lot of resin. It looks like the tree is bleeding. I can't scrape off the resin with my bare hands. The only thing I'd achieve is getting my hands sticky.
Vale, pues entonces esto...
I'm not taking the resin off with that. I get my pockets all sticky. I need some kind of container.
Vale, ya me está dando pistas. Un recipiente. Y pues el cofre nos podría servir de recipiente, ¿no?
I cannot scrape the resin off the tree with the casket. I need a better container.
Vale.
I'm not taking the resin off with that. I get my pockets all sticky. I need some kind of container.
Vale, pues necesito un recipiente mejor. Y quiero probar una cosa.
That won't help me get up there.
Subir. Algo para subir. La espina no nos va a ayudar. El cofre
That
tampoco.
won't help me get up.
No.
That won't help me get up there.
Vale, pues vamos por aquí. Las ruinas. Es lo que faltaba por ver. Y esto parece que... Ah, vale, todo. Aquí no se ve nada.
There's thick moss growing on the statue. Have I really sunk to a level where I'm thinking about eating moss? No, it won't move. Pretty much like everything else in my life. I don't think that'll help. When I read the trailer of moss, I always use a damp cloth.
Ah, muy bien, pues entonces... Ya me has dado una pista.
Yes, that could work. Hey, what have we here?
Escudo, agujero.
There really was something beneath the moss. A recess next to a royal insignia. Seems to be some kind of mechanism. I'd better tell Bobby. I'm sure he must have overlooked it.
Luego, se lo decimos.
There's an engraving on the tongue. It reads, "In memory of the mighty sea eyes. They watched over our world for millennia. They watched over us from numerous eyes. We brought them the green round fruit of the Fatalia tree as offering, and they rewarded us by bringing light into our lives." That's odd. Mason poetry. A statue of a turtle. Why the artist chose this subject is something for the viewer to ponder. A statue of a turtle. Why the artist chose this subject is something for the viewer.
Ah, te los puedes llevar. Pues nos llevamos los dos.
There really was something beneath the moss. A reset. I'd better... I'm...
Arbusto.
There seems to be some kind of a path. I have to get through somehow. There seems to be some
Tortugas.
A statue. Why the... No thanks, even though I'm used to Grandpa's marble cake. I'm carrying so many things. I haven't got anything to help me get through here.
Jolín, pues ya me lo estás dejando claro. No hay nada que me ayude a eso. A ver si la espina me ayuda al agujero.
Doesn't fit. There's obviously something missing here. Some kind of a key, maybe.
Algún tipo de llave. Puede ser que las tortugas...
Doesn't fit. There's obviously something missing here. Some kind of a key, maybe. Hey, Spot. Can you try to squeeze through there? Can you do anything at all?
Hay algo que sí se pasa bien. O sea, esto es 3/4 de lo mismo.
Hey, Spot. Can you try to squeeze through there? Can you do anything at all?
Que me hace gracia.
Whatever it's meant to depict, it's not a caterpillar.
Tal vez la llave la tenga... no tenga él. Bueno, pues vamos a hacer una cosa, vamos a volver.
Chadwick! Shh! Did you see that just now?
What?
I think it's the Askew. He found me!
Oh, that's nonsense. You really are the biggest coward I ever met.
But they're here. I know for sure. I need to get away as quickly as possible. Or we'll be lost if the Askew get hold of the Whispering Stone.
Please don't go yet. I discovered something in the ruins. Some kind of mechanism.
A mechanism? I must have missed that.
There was also a socket for a stone.
A socket, you say? Was the royal insignia next to it?
Yes. How did you know?
Good grief, Chadwick. That must be the secret passage to Shanna's place.
Unfortunately, though, it's locked tight.
That's as may be. But we have the key. Those insignia locks used to be quite common throughout the whole kingdom. I'm sure the Whispering Stone will fit there.
The Whispering Stone? Well then, what are we waiting for?
Okay. I mean, no, wait. With all the excitement, I nearly forgot the Askew. They mustn't find me at any cost.
You can't be serious.
But I am. I'd rather stay here.
And give me the stone at least. I could go and talk to Shanna alone.
What? Impossible. I can't give you the Whispering Stone. The fate of the world depends on it. What if you make a mistake?
Si no ve la piedra no encontraremos nunca a Sana. Puede ser que la piedra del susurro no encaje.
Why don't you come with me?
No, I already told you. The Askew are somewhere nearby. In fact, I shouldn't even be here anymore.
Si no ve la piedra del susurro no encontraremos nunca a
If you
Sana.
don't give me the Whispering Stone, I'll never be able to find Shanna.
You cannot have the Whispering Stone. It was entrusted to me alone. I promised not to pass it to anyone else.
But you promised we'd go to Shanna.
That may be right, but...
Then give me the stone. We're virtually a team now. Or did I not help you before?
Well, you did.
And on top of that, I have those visions. I'm sure they mean something. It can't just be a coincidence. Come on, give me the stone and I'll find Shanna. I'd be surprised if the Askew found you here that quickly.
I know this is a mistake, but... all right, I will entrust the Whispering Stone to you.
Thank you. You won't be sorry.
Please, hurry, Sadwick, and guard that stone jealously. If something happens to it, we're all done for.
Vámonos.
What's supposed to be so special about this thing? No thanks, even though I'm used to Grandpa's marble cake. Ha! I knew it! It matches!
Bueno.
Hey! What's happening? An earthquake!
Hola.
Ah! No! Stop it, Spot! Spot!
Se lo ha tragado.
What? What did you do now? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'd better tell Bobby. Oh, what was that?
Se ha abierto la puerta.
I won't be able to remove the underbrush with my bare hand, but I'll keep that in mind, in case I ever feel the urge to get pierced by poisonous thorns. I'm carrying so many I haven't... Spot doesn't seem to have realized what we'll have to be going through. Heavens, where's all this heading?
Entonces el terremoto ha sido para abrir las puertas. Por un momento sabéis que he pensado que el tío ese era malo. Por un momento he pensado yo, este tío es malo y nos ha dado la posibilidad de destruirlo todo. No hay nadie, me lo veía venir.
Bobby? Bobby? Hey, what happened here? Looks like there was some kind of fight. The Asker got Bobby. Oh dear, it's all my fault.
Yo creo que el tío es trigo limpio. Bombas. Bueno.
I must be crazy to lug these things around with me. Uh-oh. Obviously the Askill were heavily armed, and I thought Bobby was just exaggerating. I hope he's all right.
Bueno, pues ya tenemos para abrir los matorrales con el cuchillo.
Here we go. Ha! I knew it! There's an overgrown path leading deeper into the valley. Shana, I'm coming.
Ah, mira, si se ve por ahí.
Come on, Spot. Don't hang behind.
Y me hace una gracia el spot este. ¡Pip! Ah, esto es normal, que se ve así. Dejadme un momento que pegue un grito.
Hey, who do we have here?
What? Where? I don't see anything.
There's a guy wearing a clown's costume.
Huh? Don't try to pull my leg again. You know darn well I can't turn around.
Vale, dejadme un momento. Bueno, vamos a hablar con los bichos estos y ya está.
Who are you?
We're rocks.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I'm Rolf, and the guy behind me is Ingo. He's my half-brother.
Hey, I'm not your half-brother. I'm your full brother.
Yeah, but we're two. And brother divided by 2 equals a half-brother.
You sure about that?
Of course. But I can check it again on my slide rule if you want me to.
That'd be great.
Yep, half-brother's all right. Although I got more brains and you got more rock.
Your slide rule tells you all that?
Yeah, it's right here.
Man, I'd love to take a look at it myself. Too bad I can't turn around.
So what do rocks do for kicks all day long?
What do you think we're doing? We do what most rocks do for kicks.
We lie about and enjoy our simple lives.
Which in Ingo's case is particularly simple.
That sounds almost as boring as working in the circus.
Why boring? We lie about enjoying the sun and don't get into harm's way.
And we don't have any secret plans whatsoever, such as enslaving the world or anything like that.
Ingo.
What?
That's enough.
What did I do this time?
You can't even keep the slightest thing to yourself.
I didn't say anything, did I?
I didn't say anything. It won't happen again. How could I have known there's a princess in that cage? Man, I'm really fed up with your excuses.
But you know very well that we need an accomplice for our plan. One with legs.
But not such a greenhorn.
Esclavizar el mundo, eso suena a chifladura. Bueno, yo estoy viendo, yo no sé vosotros qué veréis. Yo supongo que vais a ver lo mismo que yo. Pero, ¿verdad que se ve todo fatal? Se ve como todo destrozado todo. No sé si es que forma parte del juego. Pudiera ser, que a lo mejor es que... No sé, me lo creo todo. O es un fallo de textura, que pudiera ser también. Esclavizar el mundo, eso es una chifladura. ¿Y cómo queréis gobernar el mundo? Para tu información, no soy ningún mocoso.
Enslave the world? Sounds like a crackpot idea.
A crackpot idea? And what would you call your decision to put on that hat this morning?
Actually, I always sleep in my costume.
You really are strange.
Said the talking rock.
Dijo la piedra parlante.
And how do you want to rule the world?
How do you think?
With a rock-hard fist.
Right.
Un puño de piedra.
Just for your information, I'm not a greenhorn.
See? He's not a greenhorn.
Of course he is. An exceptional greenhorn.
All pets are greenhorns to you.
Hey, Ingo, what's that over there?
What? Where?
Looks like a lush meadow or a big tree frog. It's hard to say. It's shining so green.
Come on. What is it?
Hold on. I think it's a... Yes, that's right. It's his horn.
Are you finished yet? I'd planned to get a good share of abuse from other objects, too. A root, maybe. A heap of leaves.
Oh, you want to disagree, huh? You don't like being called a greenhorn.
Oh, wow. You've read my mind. After all, the opinions of 2 rocks lying at the side of the road are of greatest importance to me.
You could try to convince us otherwise.
I'd be surprised if he could.
We should at least give him a chance, Ralph.
All right. I'll ask him the questions, even though I'm sure he'll make a fool of himself.
We'll see.
Of course we will. He probably even thinks Shauna's a mystical snake creature.
But Ralph, Shauna is a mystical snake creature.
Nonsense. Shauna's a bird, of course.
You are wrong.
Possibly. But I'm interested in what our greenhorn thinks. Now then, who is Shauna?
Anda, San es un pájaro, San es una serpiente mística, no tengo ni la más remota idea.
I haven't got the faintest idea.
That proves it. You are a useless greenhorn.
I always knew that.
¿Queréis que os lleve a algún sitio? ¿Sabéis dónde puedo encontrar a Shana?
Shall I carry you someplace else for a change?
Don't even think about it. We're not being pushed around by anyone.
Well, I wouldn't mind being rotated a bit. I've been staring at that same rock over there for ages.
Have you lost the little that's left of your dignity? We are rocks. We don't need any help.
But Ralph, that rock looks like a cow's behind. And that's not all. I've been lying on this pointed stick for years. I may be a rock, but I have feelings too, you know.
We don't let ourselves be carried around, and that's that.
Any idea where I could find Shauna?
Shauna? She lives in that cabin over there.
Ralph?
Man, will she be pleased.
Ralph? I think...
She hasn't had any visitors for years.
Hold on. What cabin? There's only a door.
What? That's nonsense.
No, Ralph. He's right. Shanna's cabin is in ruins. Has been for a long time.
But how did that happen?
Remember that storm? 8 years, 3 months, and 25 days ago?
Sure, I'm a rock. I never forget anything.
In that case, you'll also remember the earthquake the next day.
Of course. That was the day my termite ranch was destroyed. Damn erosion.
So the cabin fell victim to the earthquake?
No, termites.
I should have known.
De termitas.
Does that mean Shauna doesn't live here anymore?
Oh no, she still lives here.
She does.
Yeah,
In the cabin.
yeah.
Of which only the door still remains.
Now you get it.
Oh my, I'm getting that headache again.
Empezado a dolerme la cabeza otra vez.
Back to your plan.
You didn't tell anyone, did you?
I've been as mute as a rock.
Hey, watch it, Greenhorn. Don't try to make fun of us or you'll feel our wrath.
What would you do? Stone me to death?
Let's not argue. We must concentrate on the plan.
Just for your information,
We'll see.
Of course we will. He probably even thinks Shanna's a...
But Rob,
Nonsense.
you are...
Possibly, now then.
Venga, vamos a ver una
Shauna
serpiente.
is a mystical snake creature.
So that's what you think, huh? Interesting.
Ask the second question.
Yeah, I'm very curious too. How many eyes do more eyes have?
That's easy. They've got 9, of course.
You're an idiot, Ingo. They haven't got 9 eyes. They have 11.
The answer is 9. I'll stick with that.
No, it's 11. Our greenhorn friend will confirm that in a second. Now then, how many eyes does a more-eye have?
11.
11.
Is that your answer?
You heard him all right. Ask the third question.
All right, don't push me. The question is, where does Kalita live?
I know. She lives in the middle of the lake.
Rubbish. Kalita lives in a cave.
You think so?
What I think is irrelevant. The clown shall answer the question. Now then, where does Kalita live?
A lo mejor en una cueva. Puede ser que a lo mejor se refiera a la araña. Si es que hay una araña grande, ¿no?
In
En
a
la cueva.
cave.
You are a greenhorn, all right?
I always knew that.
Entonces hemos fallado.
Back to your plan.
I was wrong.
He only...
That's impossible. He is and always will be a greenhorn.
Just for your...
We'll see.
Of course. He probably even...
But Rob,
Nonsense.
you are...
Possibly. Now then.
Venga, serpiente mística.
Shauna is...
So that's what you think, huh? Interesting.
Ask the...
Yeah. I'm very... How many eyes? You're an idiot. I haven't got...
The answer...
No. Our greenhorn... Now then.
Venga, 11.
11.
You heard...
All right. The question...
I know. She lived...
Rubbish.
You think...
What I think a clown shall... Now then.
In the middle of the lake.
Lemmy, you're not a greenhorn after all.
Anda,
I
mira.
always believed in you. Didn't I tell you, Ralph?
All right, all right. Here. Take the stone powder.
Bien.
And use it to extend our sphere of power.
Y lo tiran por ahí. Extender nuestro dominio.
See you later.
Yeah. You know where to find us.
We're not going anywhere.
No podemos ir muy lejos. Bueno, a ver. Aquí. Yo creo que esto se ha rayado, tío. Esto ha tenido que rayarse. Pero mira, vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a guardar nuevamente. Y si cargo. Nada, se carga exactamente igual. Yo creo que es... Sí. Bueno, tampoco queda mucho más que hacer. Es un fallo de textura y ya está. Es un fallo de textura brutal.
And this is where Shauna is supposed to live? How is that possible? Hello? Anybody home? Nothing. Of course nothing. Whatever did I expect?
Well, that won't work, I can assure you.
What's he trying to do?
He tried to enter the cabin the regular way.
What a greenhorn.
¿En serio?
Oh my...
Did he try the regular way again?
Yes!
What a greenhorn.
A ver, hermanos de piedra, a ver, decidme cuál es el modo
Hello,
real.
you two.
Inko, look, the clown's back.
How would I know?
See you later.
Yeah.
We're not...
Where did these two get it from?
De la forma habitual.
Give up! It doesn't work that way.
Bloody greenhorn.
Vale, pero si no me ayudáis. Anda. Vaya.
Huh? Where did I end up now? How is that possible? Shauna?
Ostras, pues lo hemos conseguido. Hemos conseguido entrar. Bien. Vale, vale. Bueno, pues chicos, pues ¿qué os parece si lo dejamos aquí? Llevo una horita, creo que está bastante bien. Van a salir un par de partidas, seguramente. Y dejamos ya el siguiente bloque de partidas para hablar con Shana, que seguramente que Shana pues profundizará en nuestros sueños, independientemente de toda la parafernalia de los del mensajero, del rey y todo este rollo, pero va a profundizar en nuestros sueños y nos va a decir exactamente qué significado tienen, ¿eh? Eso lo vamos a dejar para la siguiente partida, así entonces haremos un bloque un poquito más grande. Para mí ha sido un placer, yo me estoy divirtiendo un montón. Disculpar ese error que habéis visto anteriormente, yo no sé si es un... Yo supongo que es un fallo de textura, porque evidentemente se estaba mezclando texturas, el árbol estaba ahí mal y tal. Entiendo que sí, pero bueno, el juego ha seguido adelante, así que... Y como en esa pantalla habéis visto que no teníamos que hacer nada más que hablar con las piedras, pues bueno, hemos tenido un poquito de relativa fortuna de que la puerta, la textura de la puerta estuviera bien, no estuviera inestable, y entonces pues eso ha propiciado que estemos aquí ahora mismo. En fin, reitero, ha sido un placer. Comentadme lo que deseéis, darme un like por favor, porque eso también ayuda al canal, y nos vemos aquí en vuestro canal Juegos Perdidos. Hasta más ver.